I just grew up being a questioning person. I never took anything at face value. And even as a youngster, before I knew what the word metaphysics was, I even argued with the teachers and the preachers.
What kind of programming?
Well, you know, mind control's been going on since day one on this planet. Of course, in the last century, they've had more technology to make it more insidious and deep. Now, the entire planet, all 6.5 billion people, are mind controlled to one degree or another. You could be sitting right here and being mind controlled. It comes through satellite transmission, telephone, cell phone, radio, even overhead lights. The electrical system of your home can carry an EMF wave that has mind control in it and just hits you, and you can accept it.
The powers that run this planet don't want a lot of this information known, and have done a good job of mixing a lot of this in with disinformation and misinformation to confuse people.
I would not say that the situation is hopeless. I will say it's going to take a lot of people doing some deep thinking and some deep research to try and understand what goes on this planet, to try and understand what they've been thrust into and mixed up in this current civilization, and if they're going to survive and going to best the situation, these problems, they got a rough job ahead.
I don't think humanity will remain controlled forever. I think that there will be a time when things will change, and I think that in order to facilitate that change, a lot of terrible things have to happen first to make people realize that something isn't right. I think they're kind of getting that drift now. I think most people are thinking, something isn't right, but they don't know what to do about it. So they just keep going on their daily life. See, they're afraid. They're basically afraid of making a change or saying anything publicly.
The way humankind is headed right now, we're headed for a major sociological, economic, and geological calamity. That doesn't have to happen.
On the outskirts of the Florida Everglades, we met Al Bielek. I can honestly say I was extremely skeptical after hearing Al's stories. They were some of the most outlandish statements that I have ever heard, but there was also something in his sincerity that confused me, and I was ultimately left unsure of what to think.
There are other intelligences, other alien groups who don't like us, don't want us around. Some are friendly, most, it turns out, are not. Maybe we've earned that. We could go across the galaxy to the other side of the galaxy, which is 125,000 light years, in 2 or 3 seconds. I thought to myself, 80,000 spaceships? Obviously they went elsewhere. If at 80,000 spaceships around Earth, everybody would see them and would know what's going on.
Sure.
So obviously they were being built for others on the outside, and Earth has become known as a technology planet. The government, or I should clarify that, I don't know whether it was the government or who the group was.
No one was there for my benefit or for anyone's benefit. They were there for an agenda that was not pro-humanity.
People kind of grew up to satisfy what society expects of them, and they don't question inwardly what they really and truly really are. That we are here as a human being, as a spiritual being, having a human experience. And so you observe things throughout life. And most people are very satisfied if they have a full stomach and a warm bed.
People can find the answers. People can change history.
I guess that was the most unusual thing I've seen. You know, at that point, I was beginning to doubt my own sanity.